It is Friday, so we want to have some fun. There's an Instagram account out there that's sharing people's run-ins with celebrities. So in one story in Overheard Celebs, a person recounts the time when Nicole Kidman helped her locate her dog's droppings in a park. Another talks about how Matthew McConaughey asked for a beer with ice so he could, quote, hydrate while he dehydrates. That is amazing.
It's so Matthew.
And someone wrote about spotting Dave Chappelle sitting outside a coffee shop with his Emmy. Can you imagine? Here's the pic to prove it. When asked why he was sitting with his Emmy, Dave replied, "Why the bleep not sit with my Emmy?" That is so good. And listen, we've all lived in LA. We've all had our share of celebrity run-ins. But let's talk about the most random ones. So Jeff, what about you?
I ran in, this is 20 years ago, okay, pre-Comedy Store blow up, so mind you. So 20 years ago, I ran into Michael Richards in Germany.
Whoa.
In Germany, of all places. I was having lunch, and he walked in, and this was at the height of Seinfeld fame, and I was like, oh my God, I'm like, Michael Richards, what are you doing here? And he actually invited us over to the table to sit with him. That's how nice, he's like, hey guys, come sit down. What are you doing here in Germany? And it was so random.
Wow.
It was just crazy, but people are gonna, I don't mean to pad my racist stats here. That was 10 years before that Comedy Store incident.
I just like that you're flexing in the picture, Jeff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Kramer.
Guns
There
in
he
Italy.
is.
Was I?
Yeah,
You
you
got
are.
guns in
It's
Italy.
okay. I would too if I was, doing a celebrity pick. Tori, what about you?
Okay, so I was, my parents came to LA to visit me. We went to a hotel. They stayed at a Peninsula. It's a nice hotel, the Peninsula, that had a pool. I fell asleep at the pool, and I'm in that dreamy, sunny, kind of weird state. You know what I'm talking about? Where you're at a pool and kind of not there. And I wake up, and my mom's in the pool talking to LeBron James.
What?
And she's just, and no one else is there. And she's asking him what he thinks about the helicopter, and there's somehow a robbery in Beverly Hills. And I think, am I sleeping? And then they start swimming, and I was like,
amazing.
it's crazy.
What
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I should have gone right after Jeff. Mine is just, I saw Montel Williams. He was right behind me in line at the airport. Back when you can go to the airport,
That's
you can catch
yours?
the side eye.
That's your celebrity
That's the dumbest
encounter,
one.
and then you
Sorry.
posted it?
That's
took a
really
freaking-
dumb.
National Kindness Day.
Wow, he took a picture and posted it. Okay, so mine's better than the Montel one. I don't think it's as good as Tori's. But so I used to work in the club, as we all know. I talk about that all the time. And when I wasn't a waitress, I'd work the door. I'd let people in the door.
Oh,
So there was a long line always. And at the back of the line, I noticed that's Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson.
Whoa.
Waiting in line, not flexing. She was in sweats and a sweatshirt with a hood on. He was in sweatshirt, hood, and a beanie and a backpack. So no one noticed it was them.
And you're like,
I noticed it was them, and I was like, they had no security, nobody with them. I was like, Janet, JD, come with me.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait in line. And I gave them a free table and the whole 9 yards.
Bravo.
Would I've gotten a free table?
Would Montel?
We'll be right back.